Hi, my name is Tommy and this is Psychology in My Life. Christmas is coming, and that means Boxing Day is approaching. Yay! I was near the front of the line for Boxing Day one year, and I wanted to get a new widescreen TV. It was on sale and so cheap. But I overheard some people in front of the line, and they wanted the same TV. There was only so many copies. Within minutes before the store opened, I was thinking to myself, how am I gonna get that TV? I really wanted that TV. What if I shoved hard enough and not think about people's safety? Completely ignore it. I can quickly grab that TV before anyone else does. It would be really sad if I didn't get it. But I really shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't really want to get banned from the store. I don't really want to get in trouble. This security guard looks menacing. And it was not worth hurting anyone over a TV. It could have seriously injured someone. I do not want to send someone to the hospital for the holidays. It would be the wrong thing to do. Long story short, I got my TV. And I didn't have to do any shoving. What I just experienced was the id, ego, and superego involved in my decision making. My initial thoughts was based off the id, where I wanted instant gratification of my wants and needs. If I didn't get them, I would be very anxious. The id operates on a pleasure principle. My next thought was based off the ego. It is where I try to meet the desires of the id in a way that is socially acceptable in the world. It is characterized by self-awareness, planning, and delayed gratification. The superego was my last thought. The decision was based on the moral aspects of right and wrong. I just graduated out of George Brown College, and I received my marketing diploma. It sounds great, however I didn't want anything to do with that program. Midway through the program, I decided I wanted to be a paramedic. However, I didn't have the necessary credits or grades to get into school. I thought about a third option, which is to join the Army, the Canadian Forces, and sign up for the medical division. Over dinner, I told my family this. My mom didn't react good at all. She just said, whatever makes you happy. My girlfriend just said, okay. My dad didn't say a word actually. But for the next couple of days, my mom was extra nice to me and expressed that she supported me no matter what, any time that she got. Later, I found out this was a lie and she was actually unhappy and angry, but I didn't want to express that in front of me. My girlfriend over a couple of days was very angry at everything I touched. She had yelled at me over the simplest stuff. When I re-asked my dad about this, he said the conversation never even happened. In the end, I decided to find an alternative way, which led me to here, Fleming College. They didn't know it at the time, but my parents just displayed 3 types of defense mechanisms. My mom experienced the defense mechanism called reaction formula. This is when you are unable to express negative emotions, but publicly express the exact opposite. So she was actually really angry at me, but showed the exact opposite to me. My girlfriend experienced a defense mechanism called displacement. This is where she was redirecting her feelings towards something else. That something else just happened to be everything I touched, including my dog. Poor thing. Lastly, my dad experienced a defense mechanism called denial. This is where he refused to accept reality or fact. Up to this point in my life, I worked in many jobs. In fact, after I graduated from George Brown College, I got a sales job at this company that will be remained unnamed. This job was very stressful and very difficult. Numbers meant everything. Since I recently graduated, I had all these bills piling up. The job barely paid above minimum wage, but I couldn't leave because without the job, I couldn't pay my bills. I was stuck here for quite a long time. This was a dead-end job, had excessive demands, and you didn't meet those needs, you were quickly fired. It didn't help that I had a conflict with my supervisor. They hated me. One day there was an announcement for a new reward program. By the end of the month, if you reached this certain quota, your commission would be doubled. For a full month, I pushed my sales numbers. I was very stressed, but I liked it. My numbers were climbing, and that meant more commission. At the end of the month, I have reached my goal, and I was so happy. What I experienced back then was called e-stress and de-stress. In a dead-end company, the new reward program was an example of e-stress, where the stress was very short, pleasant, and positive, because as a result, I overcame the challenges. My miserable dead-end job would be a good example of distress, because it was prolonged, intense, and was perceived as an obstacle. This is perceived as a negative type of stress. I hope you just enjoyed psychology in my life. Thank you for viewing, and again, my name is Tommy, and this is Psychology in My Life. Thank you.